Alright, everyone. It's time to make the next decision. Winning by a narrow margin is working out a good plan with the rest of the team. I think you all are getting soft on me. Also, something special for you folks. I decided to make a half-assed Dr. Mindbender collage for my desktop. So you all could get a glimpse at the man whom we're dealing with here. Dr. Mindbender used to be an excellent, kind, loving dentist, an orthodontist. Ooh, I used a bigger word to mean the same thing. You can actually read a description of that down at the bottom right corner if you can read such small print. He was tinkering with electric brainwave stimulation as a means of relieving dental pain. But since he was such a kind guy, he tested the equipment on himself, and the equipment altered his brain waves, so now he's hateful and wrathful whenever he used to be kind and loving. God damn it, computer. Windows has detected that your computer's performance is slow. It's because you're displaying Dr. Mindbender in all his glory. So there's a few pictures of Dr. Mindbender. I told you it was a half-ass collage. The shit's supposed to blend together. I just left black spaces. Oh well, I need a place for my desktop icons to go anyway. Any rate, yeah, I think you guys are getting soft on me, but no matter. We, due to committee decision, we will work out a good plan with the rest of the team. So page 82, here we go. Flint eases back from the edge of the ridge. You and Dusty follow him down. Roadblock is checking his machine gun. Flint catches their attention and says, Mindbender is no fool. He's probably got this place well protected. We should watch his movements, learn his schedule carefully, plan an attack, probably from 3 sides. He looks up to check the sun. ... He notes the time. ... He smells the wind. ... Flint can be a very thorough strategist. But from the other side of the ridge comes the sound of 3 or 4 planes taking off. Everyone scrambles up the ridge. They're already in the air. The first one pulls out, turns your way, then buzzes the ridge. You've been spotted! The next one follows, its machine gun strafing the ground. You and your buddies dive for cover. The 3rd and 4th planes roar overhead, their guns chewing up the ground. The first one swings around and attacks from the other direction. It's not easy to hide on a windswept ridge. There's only one more thing to do. Wave goodbye. The end. Oh my god, Grimith, that was the bestest story ever. So, 16 endings, we've seen 3 of them, and they've all been bad. So guys, how do you feel about that? Well, I think it serves as punishment. Well, we've rushed in gung-ho all these times thus far. Dr. Mindbender sounds like a trap. We don't want to deal with this motherfucker. We're just going to hang back and make a plan. You've already come out to somewhere in North Africa by this point, okay? I don't know how Cobra hasn't detected you thus far, but standing around talking about what you're going to do about Dr. Mindbender probably is not the best idea. As it turns out, shit's happening in the base. That's why people are out. There's activity and stuff. Shit's happening. And, standing around talking with Flint with your hands jammed in your pants, going, man, I hope we solve this mystery. Only sets you up for death. There we go. You tried to take the cautious way out, and you got bonezoid. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's volunteer to go in on recon with one of our buddies. Page 36. You look over to Flint and say, Sir, Roadblock and I volunteer to go in on a recon to find out what Mindbender is doing here, and determine why one of our jets is parked on a used fighter lot. Flint smiles and gives you a nod. Roadblock groans and you say, all right! Leaving Flint and Dusty behind, you and Roadblock start sliding down the other side of the desert ridge. Keeping cover behind a rocky ledge, The two of you work up to the edge of the airstrip. Mindbender is leading a detail of flyers out of the hangar. Roadblock scampers through the scattered wreckage, getting closer all the time. You follow like a shadow. The detail is approaching. They stop in front of 4 planes that seem to be in good running condition. Their ragged uniforms flutter in the dry wind. Mindbender addresses the pilots. Today's test will include a simulated dogfight. Your monitoring devices are installed. We are ready to begin. Excuse me. Roadblock whispers to you. This is the perfect time to check out the hangar. Everyone is out here. You look at the 4 pilots moving stiffly to their planes and think, this is also the perfect time to find out what Mindbender's testing. So, another 2 options for our decision. We can do as Roadblock advises and search the hangar, since everyone is out of it on the field playing around with Mindbender. Or we can try to get on board one of the planes. One of the 4 planes that these 4 dudes are about to get on. We can try to get on one of those. It's a great idea. But hey, our specialty is, flying any plane in the world, so we can totally blend in with the team. There's your options. Quick decision, not a whole lot of narrative. And we are actually nearing the end of the story arc. Regardless of how many times Team Grimgram screws up here, there aren't that many more decisions to make, so take comfort that sooner or later we will be seeing a good ending. Whew. Man, I hope we solve this mystery and nothing happens.